It is incredibly sad that instead of children learning table manners, socialization, how to wait their turn, the things that we used to learn back in the day that allow you to regulate your emotions and your feelings and your behaviors, what they're learning is that they can only self-soothe if they have something like this. And what the parents don't understand is the damage that does to their brain. And they say, no, it stimulates. Yes, it does, but it overstimulates. It's harder and harder because they are already so used to receiving the constant stimulation on their brain for them to get some satisfaction, that then they can't. And when they can't, they get anxious and they get angry and they get upset. And you have kids at the dining room table that can't wait to get out because they have to go on their iPads, on their phone, on their whatever, on their... What do you think is going to happen to them when they're 15? They need more and more and more external stimulation to learn to control themselves. We as parents allow them to spend so much more time with their machines than with real people. So that's a social disconnect, it's an emotional disconnect, and that's what then they cannot regulate themselves. If you cannot do changes on your own, find help, because there are plenty of people like us that won't tell you what to do, but that we can provide you with information or come up with a plan so that you can see what you want to do, because at the end you're the parent, right? Absolutely limit the time and try to go back on slowly, because you cannot like cut them off completely. I mean, you cannot like say to them, oh, you are allowed to play 6 hours per day on a weekend, and then now you're going to be only allowed to have 15 minutes. That is unrealistic and it's not fair to the child. Allow yourself to realize how much have you lost control over the situation. Because it's very easy to lose. You didn't mean to, it just happened. Maybe put your kids in sports, get them out, like in any class, make the social activities. So you have to engage in these difficult conversations if you don't want your children to get lost, basically, which is very sad. So I'm still hoping that we can go back to the old ways. Like that's my dream, you know, like it's not gonna happen, but I do think that we can control the machines, that we don't need to let the machine control us. Like I know it sounds like the Terminator.